Here we go.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Matt from Fidelity Gaming TV, and welcome back to another episode of the Seattle Mariners Out of the Park Baseball 16 franchise here on OOTP 16. So, last year was pretty disappointing. We are entering the off season, and yeah, it's definitely a very disappointing season as we finished 79 and 83, 14 games back of the Oakland A's for the division lead, and yeah, we finished 4th place, so really not the type of year that I was expecting. Some things definitely have to change. I'm going to go in the offseason, maybe get someone in free agency or maybe international free agency. I'm not so sure. I'm not sure yet, but or make a trade. So I definitely think this is going to be a big offseason for the Mariners. They had one a couple of years ago, which is in current time. This is this last offseason they just had, but nothing's happening. I think what we need to do here is upgrade the outfield. I had a comment on one of my YouTube videos suggesting the same thing. I think it was last episode actually, and basically I think that's what we should do. So we're gonna go in the off season here, simulate the rest of the playoffs and see who wins, and we're gonna do a lot of things. This video is just gonna be pure off season, simulating up to opening day. If we have time, we will do opening day, but it's mostly just off season. So I will get back to you guys after we simulate the playoffs, and I will let you know how they went. Okay guys, so here we are at the end of the playoffs. It's already finished simming. Just going to go through the matchups here. In the wild card, we had the Twins and the Rangers. It was won by the Twins. In the NL, we had the Dodgers and the Cubs. The Cubs won this one. So that brings us to the division series where the Twins and A's went off and played each other in 5. Twins won that one 3-1. And the other AL matchup, the Rays and the Tigers. Rays win this one, they sweep it 3-0. In the NL, we have the Cubs and the Cardinals. Cardinals won the series 3-1. And then in the other NL series, we have the Giants and the Nats, who went all the way to 5 games, and the Giants won in 5, 3-2. So we go to the League Championship Series. The Rays and the Twins go off. Rays win this one at 5, 4-1. And the Giants defeat the Cardinals 4-2 in that series. So that brings the Rays and the Giants in the World Series. And this one was won by the San Francisco Giants 4-1. So once again, I guess you could argue that the simulation for the playoffs is pretty accurate because the Giants won in an even year and they didn't win last year. So the Giants win the World Series 4-1. That is that. We will now go to the offseason and see what is available for us. Alright guys, so we just simmed past all the awards and all that stuff and up to free agency. I looked in free agency, and really the only thing for outfielders, it's just a bunch of old guys that aren't hitting. I think the highest hitting player was like a 260 or something like that, so it was nothing special. I don't think we're going to go the free agency route, so I think we're going to have to make a trade here. I don't know how much we're going to have to give up. One thing I'm considering, I would have to get something good back, is trading Robinson Cano. You see that his overall rating has dropped to a 3.5 from a 4. Well, it was like a 5 and a 5, or 4.5 and a 4.5. Then it was a 4 and a 4, and now it's a 3.5 and a 3.5. So you can see a lot of this stuff is dropping down. His age is going up, 34 years old. So I think that even though he's going to be hitting pretty good, you can see the average in the last couple of years, 319, 302, kind of stayed good at the Yankees, and then ever since he came to us, it's been going down from 314 to 384 to 272. So 314, 284, 272. Anyways, so yeah, he's going down, and I feel like now is the time to trade him because his stats and everything are still good, but they're probably going to go down. So he's still worth pretty good amounts. So I feel like if we could trade him now, get a decent second baseman that will produce at least this, and that's fine. Maybe get some good outfielders, but I'm gonna have to get something really good back. So I'm gonna try to see what I can get for Robinson Cano. And if I can get something good, I will come to you. Otherwise, I'll probably come to you with something else, see if I can trade someone else for someone else. So I will see you then. Alright guys, so as I was simming through the month, trying to see if I could get anybody to trade with me, I get a trade proposal from Tampa Bay, and this is what they offer me. Cass Carter, left fielder. I'm okay, who's this? And I look, and he is a pretty good left fielder here. As you see, he is a 4 or 5-star overall rating, 5-star potential. All his stats are pretty good, and he's only getting paid $507,000, and he's 26 years old. So, okay, that's good. Who are we giving up? And we're giving up this left fielder who's on our team that will probably not make it because he's not that good. who's not getting paid that much. He's 27. And Chase Strumpf, who was our 12th overall pick in the 2016 draft. So we do have to give up an outfielder, or sorry, a shortstop. But I think, yeah, we have more shortstops in the system that we've drafted in the first rounds of previous year's drafts. So they're going to become better shortstops than him, or at least as good as him, but they're going to come up quicker, basically. So I think we're going to make this trade just because it really gives us a boost in the outfield. Cass, you see, last year with Tampa Bay, his first year in the MLB, he hit 260. On base percentage is pretty high. So I think that, yeah, he only had 13 games started and 14 games that he appeared in. So that's pretty good. And he's 5-star. So I really think this can help our team, and I think we're going to make this trade. Alright guys, so I did go ahead and search for some trades, and I have a little bit of a dilemma here. We have 2 third basemen on our team, Kyle Seager and DJ Peterson. Kyle Seager is dropped to a 3.5-star overall and a 3.5-star potential. He's nearing 30. You can see his production has gone, there hasn't really been too good since that one season where he made an all-star game as a backup third baseman with 268. So he's going downhill, I think, a little bit. So I think we're going to have to go with the change at third base and put DJ Peterson in. As you can see, he's on the uprise last year, hitting 277. He's 24 years old, 4-star overall, 4.5 potential. So I think we're going to go with him at third, which means we can trade Kyle away and save some cap space. And to get the second baseman, probably the replacement for Robinson Cano, Kansas City is going to give up. They have 2 good second basemen here. You can see VR and Dietrich. And Dietrich is 4.5-star overall, 4.5-star potential. You can see he hit 312 last year. He's on the uprise. He's 27. Cano's like 36 or, oh gosh, what is Cano? 32, 34 years old. So definitely a big upgrade. Cano's production is going down, and Dietrich's going to go up, and the age for Dietrich is a lot younger. So we're getting him, and we're also getting Brandon Finnegan, a pretty good relief pitcher here. So this really isn't upgrading our outfield too much. This is more for saving cap space and also improving our team at the same time. So he's got really good stuff there, as you see. We do have to give it the shortstop, Marte, but he's not that great. He's not going to be that good, so I could care less. Plus, we have a lot of shortstop in our system. So we're going with the third baseman, DJ Peterson. Kyle Seager is no longer with the team, which is going to save up some cap space. Dietrich is only getting paid $5 million. We're probably going to have to pay him that again next year, but that's okay. Kyle Seager is getting paid $10 million, so that's going to shave our cap space, give us $5 million more to work with, and I think it's a good trade. So now we can look around for Robinson Cano as we have his replacement in Dietrich, and I think this is a very good trade for us. So we're going to go ahead and complete this trade, and we finished it. So we will go ahead and look for some more trades. This is going to be a really big offseason. Next up is probably saving some more cap space here with Nelson Cruz, who is going way down, and same with Robinson Cano since we have his replacement. So we're going to try to upgrade the outfield with those 2 on the trade block, and we will get back to you guys on some stuff with that. Alright guys, so I'm going through the trades here, trying to upgrade the outfield and get rid of big contracts, and look what I found here. New York Yankees want Robinson Cano back, who, remember, is 34, going down, declining, and they're willing to give up Masahiro Tanaka and a right fielder, Tyler Austin, who is going to be right fielder for the future. See here, 3.5-star potential, 2-star rating, 25. He hits 315 last year, which is really good. So he's on the uprise. We have to give up Edwin Diaz, and basically they well, what we're doing with Diaz right now is sending him down because we have no room for him. So I think we need to get rid of him anyways. So our budget, our money in debt, we will go down, and we upgrade a lot in pitching. So we have really good pitching right now. We need more lefties though, so I may have to trade away someone to get another lefty. But I think we're gonna do this trade. A lot of big trades coming this episode, and yeah, basically just getting rid of contracts and players that we can't use for a player that we can use and player we'll put in the minors. And yeah, so basically we're going to accept this trade and try to look for other trades that we can use to get some more left-handed pitchers, because we have a lot of left-handed or right-handed pitchers and not all of them can make the cut. So we'll see what we can do here, and I will be right back with some more crazy trades. Alright guys, so we are back with another very good trade, trying to get a left-hander, and this is what we got. Chris Sale we're getting from the Chicago White Sox, who are rebuilding, looking to give people away, and I took advantage of that as we get the left-hander. Chris Sale, as you see here, 5-star potential, 5-star overall, He's 27, lefty, perfect for what we need. Great stuff. We're giving up Trevor Bauer, who did terrible last year with us, like absolutely terrible, which adds a lefty to our rotation. And Liriano, who is a lefty but was in our bullpen because we didn't have room for him in our rotation, and couldn't really use him because, yeah, he's older, and what is he, 33 years old. So, and then we have to give away this guy. This is the guy that just made it work, basically. He is nothing. He has decent stuff here, but he's probably never going to make it up, and he's only a 2.5 star overall, or potential, sorry. And so this is what we get. We also get this relief pitcher, who I don't care too much for. Maybe put him in, maybe won't. I'm not sure yet, but this is another crazy trade. So it's going to add a lefty to our rotation. So we'll have 2 lefties now, which I think is good, and now our pitching is really good. So we're going to accept this trade, and also our debt keeps going down, which is very good. So we'll go ahead and complete the trade, and that is that. So I'm going to be back setting up all the lineups and pitching rotations and stuff like that to show you guys what we have done so far, or I think we're done in the off season, and what the team is going to look like for the start of next season. Alright guys, one more trade before we end here. We have a big one, another one, and I totally forgot about James Paxton, lefty, but we have too many pitchers in the rotation. We have too many good pitchers in the rotation, so we're going to have to give up Paxton for another lefty. We're also going to have to give up someone else because of the cap space. Garrett Cole, I really don't want to give him away because he's 26. He's got a lot of good stuff, but at the same time, we're getting a left-hander that will fit in the rotation that we'll have. So we'll have 2 lefties and 3 righties. Matt Moore is just as good as Garrett Cole. He's a lefty. We're going to have to give up Hicks, who is a nobody catcher, and Lowry, who's going down in shortstop, and he's not even the starter, so we'll have to call someone up. We are giving up Paxton and Cole. I was really wondering if I should do this, so I added in a right fielder. This will complete our outfield. We have 3 really good outfielders now. This would complete it. Kevin Kiermaier, number 39, 4-star overall, 4-star potential, so he's really good. And this will complete our really good outfield and the good rotation. So we have a really good team now. So I'm going to complete this trade. Crazy trades this offseason. I told you it's going to be a big offseason, big changes coming. We still have Nelson Cruz to deal with, but I think we're just going to deal with him because after this year he is gone. So now let me show you what the team looks like. Alright guys, so to close out the episode, we are going to review the lineups and pitching rotations and bullpen. And I have to say it's really impressive. We have a good mix of lefties and righties, but here we go. Brad Miller, he is just look at the overalls right now. Just look at the overalls and we'll go over the rest. 4.5 star, 4-star, 4-star, 5-star, 4-star, 4.5, 4, 4, and then a 1 for the DH. So we have nothing less than a 4-star in each position, which is really good. I have all the backups set and everything. And for pitching, it gets even better. The pitching's even better, guys. Let's just look at this. Look at this. So amazing. Felix Hernandez, 5-star. Chris Sale, 5-star. Tanaka, 4.5. Moore, 4.5. Taijuan Walker, 4.5. So nothing less than a 4.5. We have 2 4.5s, or 3 4.5s, and 2 5s for pitching. The bullpen is pretty good. Danny Farquhar, our closer, 3.5. Not bad. Leone, 3. Medina, 3.5. Finnegan, 3.5. Furbush, 2, Rodriguez, 1.5. These guys aren't going to be used as much, but you see here, like, they have good stuff. Like Guerra, he's only a 1-star, but if you look at his stuff, he has pretty good stuff. So we're going to keep him there. And then Cone here we have is a 3.5. So our bullpen is good. It's average, if not above average. Our starting rotation is probably the number 1 rated in the league, and our lineup is very good. So there can be no excuse whatsoever for any of this crap with the simulation, because we should be the best team. I don't think there's like rankings for outfield and stuff, but it's definitely going to be a crazy season. We got rid of Robinson Cano, Kyle Seager, James Paxton, and a newly acquired Garrett Cole before the end of off season. So we should be doing really good. If we don't win this division, okay, maybe the simulation is kind of weird. So if we don't make the playoffs, I'm going to be very disappointed. If we make the wild card, I'll be disappointed. We need to win this division. We are going for it. We went for it in the 2015 offseason. Did not work, obviously, in this game. But we're going for it now in the 2017 offseason, or 2016 offseason. So 2014 offseason didn't work. Now 2016 offseason, we're trying it again. Had to give away some big talent, but we got a lot of big talent back, especially pitching wise, so that's all set. Batting is very good, so hopefully we can make a run here, and there's no excuses. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like. A lot of big trades. The next episode we will be starting the 2017 season, and hopefully we can do good. So again, leave a like, check out all of our other videos, make sure to subscribe, and as always, peace.